Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video we have got another match of my custom Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. It is between the Crusaders and the Highlanders. These two sides are sitting bottom of the table at the moment. The Highlanders are sitting on 8 points, the Crusaders 1 point behind them on 7. We are going to be the Highlanders for the first half and then the Crusaders for the second. He has kicked short and Shannon Frizzell is going to take that. And he has dropped the ball straight away. That's not what we were wanting at the start of this match for the Highlanders. Other than that first scrum though, these scrums have been relatively close, so hopefully we have won that one against the feed now, which is exactly what we want. We're going to use our set play early and hope that it does lead 2 points. But of course, if we don't succeed with this, we are allowed to use another one later on. Eli Marlow fends off Lester Whainarnuku and ankle tap, but he has made it to the line. Eli Marlow, and he does score the first try of the match for the Highlanders. And it is going to be Josh Ioane now with this kick. It is an important one because I have a feeling if it's anything like the last time these two teams met, every point counts, and I think I might have messed that one up. And unfortunately, because of it, that one has gone away to the left, and like I said, every point counts, and those are two that we didn't get for the Highlanders, and that could cost them later in this match. We're going to have to score a few more tries than just the one in this first half if we want a chance against the Crusaders. Straight in there was Parkinson once again, but still not quite able to get it. Now they've got to think about kicking this one away, I would think. At this stage, Parkinson now goes to Selby Rickett, goes to Fatuli Baia, Joe Nariki, who wasn't quite able to find him, and I wasn't quite able to say his name either. But it was Jonah Nariki on that left wing for us. It's going to be round the side for Liam Squire. Goes to Selby Rickett. Goes to Aaron Smith. One more to Eli Marlow, who shunts off Lester Whainarnuku once again. But all of a sudden, the Crusaders have possibly got that ball. Yes, they do. Frizzell now goes to Thwaites, who's got not enough pace. Tompkinson has been clotheslined by Sever Reese. And he is going to be off the field for 10 minutes now. And that is probably a gift for us, because of the fact that I just couldn't quite find my rhythm there. And that is a good kick from Josh Ioane as well. So because of it now, the score is going to be 8-0 to the Highlanders after 24 minutes. I still have a feeling we need 1 or 2 more tries here, or else the Crusaders might be able to run away with it in the second half. That is a good drive from the Crusaders. Now it is Mitch Drummond who's going to kick it in behind. Very smart territory game from Mitch Drummond, although he's got a bit too much on that. And we are going to be going right back for the scrum now. Mitch Drummond not happy with that one. And unfortunately, in a way, we did actually score off a set play last time. So we aren't quite able to do that again, unfortunately, but nonetheless, hopefully we will still be able to score, just not off a set piece. That is a good push from the Highlanders. It is going to be Liam Squire off the back now. He is going to Aaron Smith, one more to Tompkinson. We've got men on his outside. It's gone out to Mitch Hunt, who is running by himself at the moment. Eli Marlow next to him. He's gone to him as well. Eli Marlow, he's gone for the corner and he scored it. And that is a try to the Highlanders, the second of the match for the Highlanders, and also the second of the match for Eli Marlow. We did go off the back with Liam Squire. Aaron Smith goes to C.O. Tompkinson, out to Mitch Hunt. I thought that Eli Marlow wasn't quite going to be able to catch him, but he fires it back to him and then ran for the corner and manages to put it down without going into touch. Hopefully that one is going over from Josh Ioane. It's going to be a little bit close. No, it has gone straight down the middle, and now the score is 15-0 to the Highlanders against this Crusaders lineup, but they are looking decent, the Crusaders, so far. They still don't have Sever Reese on the field, so we've just got to fire it wide here. Josh Ioane, unfortunately, no power on that one, but we are going to take it straight back as Frizzell for Dooley Baia goes out to Jonah Nariki, who's going to fire it back on the inside to Liam Squire. He hasn't got a lot of pace, but I think he's going to have enough, unless Will Jordan gets him. Yes, he does. And Cody Taylor in there very quickly, but not able to get that ball. I thought for a second Liam Squire was going to be able to make it. Tompkinson fires it out to Fatuli Baia, who's going to run up the middle. And unfortunately, I believe it was Lester Whainarnuku. He was hiding under the post for that one. And because of it, Fatuli Baia able to score that try for the Highlanders. And that one should be going down the middle. And now Sever Reese, I would think, would be back from the bin now. But the score is 22-0 to the Highlanders at the moment. Aaron Smith goes to Fatuli Baia, offloads to Eli Marlow. Lester Whainarnuku once again caught off his wing. And because of it, it is going to be another try to Eli Marlow. And that is the hat-trick for Eli Marlow as well. And all of a sudden, we are starting to get a pretty good lead against the Crusaders here. And what started as not really looking like we were going to have a high-scoring match for the Highlanders, all of a sudden, we are right back in this match. And it's going to be tough for the Crusaders to catch us now. He has gone high and they are looking to retain it. Severis has got it. He has offloaded it to Whitelock now. It's gone to Joe Moody, who is tackled by Thwaites. Straight away, Frizzell trying to get that one. Not quite able to. Now it is Mitch Drummond, who fires it back to Richie Moya. What a run up the middle that is. And he has gone to Goodhue, who is going to be able to score. Is he? No, he's not. What a tackle from Eli Marlow. He almost ripped the ball away, but they are extremely close to the line. Mitch Hunt tackles Mitch Drummond, and they have scored the try, the Crusaders. And that is how you counter getting a try scored against you. You score one straight back. And this one, by the looks of it, will be going straight down the middle from Richie Moinga. Yes, it is. And now this half is going to end 29 to the Highlanders, 7 to the Crusaders. The possession and territory were both in the Highlanders' favour. One line break to the Crusaders. That was that one at the very end of the half. 12 handling errors for the Highlanders though. That was what was ruining our momentum early on in this match. The Highlanders have got this one back, but they are just outside their 22. I think Aaron Smith, yes, he was going to kick it straight downfield. We don't have a fullback at the moment. I'm not sure where Will Jordan is. But all of a sudden we are under a huge amount of pressure. Severis has got the ball. He chucked it forward there. And because of it now they're very close to the line. Shannon Frizzell is going to make it onto his back, and he has scored the try for the Highlanders. Josh Ioane with this kick straight out in front. He will be getting this one, Josh Ioane. And that will turn the score into 36 to the Highlanders, 7 to the Crusaders. And unfortunately for the Crusaders, just didn't quite look sharp for them at the start of that half. Of doing something about it, that's going to be Cody Taylor's ball, not releasing penalty one by the Crusaders here. That one from Richie Moya should be going over. The reasoning behind that is I had a shocking line out just before, and at the moment that means that we only need 4 more tries. I couldn't quite get a sentence out to save myself there, unfortunately. Drummond goes to Sione Aveli, goes to Richie Moya. Tell you what, how quickly was he hit there by, I believe it was Eli Marlow, who's having a very good game. And we have won another not releasing penalty. Right, what do we do now? But I just want to get us a couple more points on the board, because if they give away one more penalty, then all of a sudden we only need 3 tries. But I feel like I possibly have made a big mistake there. We have still got that ball. Richie Moinga playing halfback, goes back to Fedu Douglas, goes to Cody Taylor, one more to Goodhue, who's dropped the ball. What's going on, the Crusaders? Do you want this win or don't you? And at the moment, the answer to that one is clearly no, because of the fact that this is going to use up more time. That was an ankle tap and a half, though, and it had to be made. But now Aaron Smith, he won't mind just stalling a little bit of time here. We have ripped that one away. Cody Taylor's kicked it away. What is going on here? The time is still going. Eli Marlow's got the ball in and he's kicked it back. Is that advantage over now? Okay, now it is advantage over. What is going on in this game so far? And all of a sudden, Lester Fainanuk is going to have to run it out. He has passed it to no one. He's gone to Theo Tompkinson. Aaron Smith's run over one. Eli Marlow. It was Elatoa. I can't speak. And the Highlanders have scored. So my 3 points earlier on in the half was a massive mistake. I have to say, this is probably one of the worst games of Rugby Challenge I have played in a long time. And I am sorry for that, guys, but unfortunately now the Highlanders are leading by 30 points. So all of a sudden the Crusaders are putting themselves under pressure as well. Now it is Severis who's running sideways. Has he got enough pace? I think he does. He's going to pass it out to Richie Moyo. Goes one more to Lester Fainanuku. Can he score the try here? It won't quite make up for all of the mistakes in this match, but he has got the first try in the comeback for the Crusaders. Is this one going over from Richie Moinga? That's the question, and the answer is yes. So all of a sudden the score now is 20 to the Crusaders, 43 to the Highlanders. By the Highlanders once again, that's going out to Goodhue, drawing pass out to Severis. He's going to sell the dummy. No, he's not. Inside ball to Goodhue. What a ball that was to Jack Goodhue, and that's going to be another try to the Crusaders. And what an offload that was from Severis. Had to be made. He was going into touch for sure, but Goodhue with the support run there. And it came at a crucial time in this match for the Crusaders. But Richie Moinga has got that one over once again. And now the score in this match is 27 to the Crusaders, 43 to the Highlanders. Oh, it had to be a perfect push. Double perfect push again for the Crusaders. I've never had so many double perfect pushes in my life. But at the moment, it is a time that we do need them. It has gone out to Lester Fainanuku. He's going to have to make this step. But no, what a tackle from Mitch Hunt there. He's done incredibly well there, the fullback for the Highlanders. It's gone to Drummond, gone out to David Arveli, who's just offloaded it to absolutely no one almost. Severis close to the line. Are we going to get this ball, or is it going to be the Highlanders? We have got a chance. It's 3 on about 4 out this side. Cody Taylor goes to David Arveli, goes back on the inside to Sione Arveli. He's dropped the ball. And that was the chance there for the Crusaders that they needed. David Arvelli wasn't quite able to find the offload. Once again, it's going to be Cullen Grace now, who goes to Joe Moody, goes to Goodhue, goes to Mitch Drummond, out to Severese. He is going to score another try for the Crusaders, Severese, but it's too little too late, unfortunately, for the Crusaders on this night at Orange Theory Stadium. That one has gone down the middle for Richie Moanga, and the final score in this match is going to be 34 to the Crusaders and 43 to the Highlanders. And it was a pretty disappointing performance from myself overall, unfortunately. We weren't quite able to get anything going, and for either side in that situation. I just wasn't playing my best rugby, but hopefully it will be back for the next match. There were 10 tries scored throughout this one. Highlanders able to score 6, Frizzell, Smith, Pyer, and also Aloy Marlowe able to get the 3 for his hat-trick. Josh Guani kicking 5 from 6, and then also got the penalty goal for the Crusaders. It was Mitch Drummond, Lester, Faina, Nuku, Goodhue and Reese who scored the 4 tries. 4 from 4 for the conversions for Richie Moanga, and the penalty goals, he was able to get 2 of them as well. But that's another thing. I took the early penalty goals. That may have been a mistake as well for the Crusaders. They weren't actually able to score off a set piece in the end, so that could have been the try that we needed. But nonetheless, possession pretty even. Tackles very even. Line breaks 9 and 9. Handling errors, I assume, would be off the charts if they were out there for both teams. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.